Are you one of the billions of people in the world today that suffer from stress? It's estimated that 4 in 10 people consider themselves to be stressed much of the time.
What? That is totally crazy. I am super chill all the time.
The sad thing is that frequent and ongoing stress increases our chances of many health conditions, from digestive issues and muscle pain, to headaches and depression, to heart disease, stroke, sleeping problems, weight gain, and a whole lot more. In fact, it's estimated that the health consequences of stress on the global population cost the world's economies over $1 trillion per year. My name is Mike Murphy. I'm a nutritionist and a lecturer at CNM. And if you've seen any of my other health videos, you may have heard me bang the drum about how important magnesium is for health. But did you know that a lack of magnesium in your diet might also be a factor in your chronic stress? We know that magnesium is involved in the vast majority of our internal body chemistry, and there are at least 325 enzymes in the body that are completely dependent on magnesium. Many of those enzymes are critically important in the functioning of our nervous system, especially when it comes to calming our nerves. This is one of the reasons why magnesium is often called nature's relax mineral or nature's chill pill. So how does magnesium work to keep us calm and less stressed? Well, our brain is made up of cells called neurons. These are also called nerve cells. They're specialized cells that transmit electrical signals, and they do this with the help of chemicals called neurotransmitters. There are a number of different neurotransmitters, and some you may have heard of. There's glutamate, which is the brain's main excitable neurotransmitter, and it's used in the brain to fire off those electrical signals. Glutamate is essential for learning and memory, but too much can lead to anxiety and a brain that doesn't switch off.
My anxiety has kept me up for over 50 hours.
And then there's GABA. GABA is the brain's main calming neurotransmitter. It protects nerve cells from overstimulation and from damage. It helps with pain relief, and it produces a calming effect on the brain. Now, there are other neurotransmitters that we teach more about on our courses, which you'll find a link to in the description below. But let's get back to magnesium and stress. One of the ways that magnesium can help us cope with stressful situations in a less stressful way is because of its involvement and how it interacts with some of these neurotransmitters. Let's take glutamate. Remember, glutamate is involved in excitability. And don't get me wrong, brain cells need a certain amount of excitement to function. But glutamate needs to be kept under control. And too much is definitely part of the anxiety equation. And this is where magnesium steps in. Magnesium inhibits the release of glutamate, helping to keep levels balanced in the brain. And then there's GABA, the calming neurotransmitter. GABA helps to slow down brain activity. In fact, when our GABA levels are low, the brain can get stuck in the on position and it can become hard to relax. Well, magnesium increases GABA levels in the brain. So just knowing these two effects of magnesium on the nervous system, we can start to see why, clinically speaking, magnesium deficiency can be a major contributor in anxiety and panic attacks. The brain gets wound up and can't unwind itself. Magnesium has other effects that help to calm our nerves. It helps to regulate and balance stress hormones like cortisol. It helps to calm brain inflammation, which has been linked to anxiety and depression. It can also help to lower our blood pressure, which can be an issue in people with chronic stress. And unfortunately, when we're stressed, we tend to use up more magnesium in the body and we excrete more magnesium in our urine. So we deplete our magnesium reserves much more quickly during stress, leaving us more susceptible to anxiety and less tolerant in stressful situations. So it kind of becomes a vicious cycle. So if you suffer with stress and you're not sure whether you're magnesium deficient, check out this video coming up next on the warning signs of magnesium deficiency. Remember to give this video a like, and if you enjoyed the content, please subscribe to the channel and we'll see you again soon.